Alright, so when my team started looking into eSIM options for traveling, we realized how often people struggle with expensive roaming fees, complicated SIM setups, or just flat out losing service when they need it most. One of our team members recently traveled to Indonesia and found themselves in exactly this situation, trying to stay connected for work and personal stuff while going in between islands. And after testing a few different options, we found that Saily eSIM really stood out for its convenience and reliability. So in today's video, we're going to get into why Saily eSIM might just be the best choice for staying connected in Indonesia. We'll cover how it works, the key features, pricing, and even some areas that could use a little improvement. And if you're thinking of giving Saily eSIM a try, you can use the affiliate link that I left down in the description below. Just download the Saily app and use the code GVUTech at checkout for an exclusive discount. With that said, let's get into it. Okay, so if you haven't heard of Saily eSIM yet, it's a super convenient digital solution for travelers and is powered by Nord Security, the same company behind NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted names in online security and privacy. With Saily eSIM, you can stay connected in over 180 countries without dealing with the usual SIM card hassles or complicated setups. Now, getting started with Saily eSIM is super straightforward, and it's all designed to make staying connected on your travels as simple as possible. First, download the Saily app on your phone, whether you're using iOS or Android devices. Once you have the app, browse through the different plans that they offer. They've got options for every kind of trip, whether you're staying in Indonesia for a week or traveling across multiple countries for a month. After picking your plan, you'll set up your eSIM directly in the app. And the cool thing about Saily is that it's a one-time setup. You only need to install the eSIM once, and then you're good to go for the rest of your trip. There's no need to download a new eSIM or switch anything if you decide to visit other nearby countries. Once your phone is activated, your phone will automatically connect to the local network when you land in Indonesia. So there's no messing around with the settings or waiting to get online. Just keep in mind that Saily eSIM is for data only. That means if you need to make calls or send texts, you'll need to use apps like WhatsApp, Telegram, or FaceTime. Oh, and before you start, make sure that your phone supports eSIM. Most newer devices do, but just in case, Saily will refund your purchase if it turns out your device isn't compatible. One more thing that's super handy is Saily's notifications. They'll let you know when you've used up about 80% of your data, so you can top up before running out. Adding more data is quick and easy, and it ensures you're never offline while exploring Indonesia. It's all about making your trip stress-free, so you can focus on enjoying your time instead of worrying about staying connected. That being said, when it comes to staying connected in Indonesia, Saily eSIM has some great options that are super flexible and budget-friendly, no matter what kind of traveler you are. If you're just there for a short trip, or only need data for essentials like maps, messaging, or a little social media, the 1 GB plan for 7 days is perfect. It's priced at just under $5, which makes it a great pick if you're traveling light on data. Now, if you're staying a bit longer or planning to use more apps, browse, or upload some vacation photos, there's a 3 GB plan for 30 days at about $9. This plan gives you more breathing room without breaking the bank. But here's where it gets even better. Saily offers bonus data with some plans. For example, their 5 GB plan for 30 days comes with 2 GB of free data, giving you 7 GB total for around $14. It's a solid option for moderate users who want extra data for streaming, sharing, or staying connected for a longer period of time. And for those who need even more, Saily has larger plans to keep you covered. The 10 GB plan is priced at just under $22 and includes an extra 5 GB of free data, giving you a total of 15 GB for the month. If you're working remotely or just need full-on connectivity, the 20 GB plan is an amazing deal at about $36. It also comes with 5 GB of bonus data, so you get a total of 25 GB to use. This is exactly what one of our team members chose for their recent trip to Indonesia, and they couldn't have been happier with it. They were able to handle video calls, upload content, stream, and stay connected without any interruptions. Having so much data meant they didn't have to worry about running out or constantly checking their usage. Whether they were working or just walking around, the connection was reliable and fast, making the entire experience stress-free. What's great is that these plans all connect to Indonesia's top local networks, so you'll have reliable coverage wherever you go. And again, if you're thinking of giving Saily eSIM a try, you can use the affiliate link that I left down in the description below. Just download the Saily app and use the code GVUTech at checkout for an exclusive discount. It's a super easy and affordable way to stay connected while enjoying everything Indonesia has to offer. Now, when our team member used Saily eSIM on their recent trip to Indonesia, they were genuinely impressed by how much it simplified their travels. From the moment they activated their 20GB plan with 5GB of free data, they didn't have to worry about staying connected. With 25GB of data, they had more than enough for navigation, social media, video calls, and even streaming during downtime. By the end of the trip, there was still data left over. One of the biggest advantages he mentioned was the seamless connectivity. Unlike other eSIM options that often require switching plans or installing new profiles for every country, Saily kept him connected the entire time. Even while going between islands, the connection was reliable and strong. What he really loved most was how easy it was to set up. He activated the eSIM before his flight, and as soon as he landed, his phone automatically connected to the local network. But of course, no service is completely perfect, and while Saily eSIM is great for data, it's worth remembering that it's data only. So for calls and texts, you'll need to use apps like WhatsApp, Skype, or FaceTime. It's not a big issue for most people, but if you're used to making traditional calls, it's something to keep in mind. Another thing is the need for a compatibility check. Before you use Saily's eSIM service, you'll need to make sure that your device supports eSIM technology. Now, most newer smartphones do, but it's still an extra step that you need to manage. This might be slightly inconvenient, but remember, this is common across all eSIM providers, not just Saily. Overall, Saily eSIM really came through for our team member in Indonesia. From the seamless setup to the reliable connection, it made his trip so much smoother. And let's be honest, that's exactly what you want when you're traveling. If you're planning your next adventure and want to stay connected without worrying about SIM cards or high roaming fees, Saily is absolutely worth considering. So to wrap it up, if you're considering whether Saily eSIM is the right choice for you, I would definitely recommend it. It stands out because it's so easy to use and very convenient. The process of activating the eSIM is super straightforward, taking away the common problems that happen with regular SIM cards. And so I have to say that for international travelers looking for an easy and safe way to stay connected, without having to worry about losing a physical SIM card, it works well and gives you a stable internet connection anywhere you go. If Saily services fit your travel needs, it's definitely a good choice for easy and reliable connectivity. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you found this review helpful. And if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more honest reviews like this one. And just to reiterate one more time, if you decide to check out Saily for yourself, you can download the Saily app and use the code GVUTech at checkout and get an exclusive discount. And of course, if you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.